Here with Trey Bowers and Jordan Harvey, Independence Patriots. Guys, first of all, you've had a week since you walked off the island, state champions. Your impressions, what's it been like to be a state champion the last week?
I mean, it's a great feeling. It's, making this community proud, seeing that banner down there at the stoplight in Sophia, and having all these people come up to us and congratulate us, whether it's our teachers or fellow students. It's been a real special feeling, and I think it's just now finally starting to kick in that we won a state championship.
It's just an unreal feeling, really. I don't even think it's set in for me yet. It's just unreal for the team and for the community. I'm glad we could get it done for them.
Great numbers on offense this year. Trey, you were a big part of that. And you switched from receiver to quarterback this year. We talked about that at different points in the season, but what was it like for you to be able to go out, change your position, and then go out and win a state championship as a quarterback?
I just think it shows the kind of athlete I am. I think for me and Judah both to do what we did, we've been playing receiver, and then we made the switch this year to both of us in the backfield. I just think it shows what kind of athletes we both are.
Jordan, you two-time All-Stater at linebacker, captain of the team this year. Judah's captain of the offense. What does that say about this program? You have both the captains of the first team offense were from one school.
Development's a huge thing. I think if you asked me about 2-3 years ago, if we're winning a state title, we're going to have about 10 All-Staters on the list at one time and have 2 captains. I think some of them probably would have said you're crazy, but Coach Chilly and the entire coaching staff are in the weight room, on the field, in the film room. He's done a really good job developing us all. I think next year he's going to have a pretty good bunch too, with the way he's been leading the charge of the program the past couple of years.
Trey, you'll be back next year. Have you put much thought into next year? Or you just been thinking about what it was like to be able to get this trip that you guys, this journey you guys went on to get back together.
Yeah, I've been kind of just soaking it in, but I started lifting Monday, getting ready for next year. Dalton Adkins and Brady Rose, I've been lifting with them already, so I'm just first thing Coach Lee said was, let's get 2. So I'm going to go with that plan, and we'll see if we can go back to back.
I'll ask this question again. You guys were so dominant this season against the other teams. What was the toughest challenge that the players faced this year?
Like Isom said earlier, injuries were a big thing. I tore my MCL about 3 games into the season. Just staying healthy. We've had a lot of people beat up, but we've played a lot of good teams too. That gauntlet we played at the first 3 playoff games, that was, looking at that was kind of rough, but I think our team, that just shows how well we fought throughout the season, being able to make it through that playoff bracket and fighting through those injuries.
I think injuries was the hardest thing, but I think some people say keeping our minds right would have been close to that too, but I think we all just, the things we've been through together and the kind of team we are, we just kept our minds right, and we knew we had one goal, and that was to win a state championship, so I don't think that was a problem for us.
Jordan, you have 3 great linebackers with you. Why was it important for you to push through and continue playing, even though you had some good, capable backups and good guys in that group with you?
Well, this is my last year. I don't want to go out and have to end up missing most of my season because of something like that tear. It was a big thing. I was in a lot of pain for most of the time, but these guys helped me a lot. Helping to practice, limiting my reps, but they kept my head up a lot of the time because I know there was points in the season where I just felt like giving up and I felt like I had the world on my shoulders. But guys like Trey out here helping me, keep my mind right throughout the season. Chandler and D is a big part of that too, taking a lot of the load off my shoulders, and it's just a great feeling having guys like this around helping support me throughout that process.
State championship obviously would be probably the top memory. Like I said, you're a 2-time All-Stater. In the playoffs, you had 3 sacks against Fairmont, a scoop and score against North Marion, a good game against Hoover in the state championship. But it was all those things you were able to do in the postseason. Which one of those you think makes you smile the most when you think about it?
Oh, for sure, the scoop and score. Right. right in front of our home crowd. My last home game I'll ever have here before I have to start paying to get into the gate. So being able to do that in front of a packed crowd like it was when we played North Marion, and right there in the situation, 4 seconds left in the half, and how big of a touchdown it was to put us at 50 points in one half. It was great, just all around for the community, and it is my favorite memory.
Trey, you're probably considered one of the fastest guys on the team, if not the fastest guy on the team. How fast what would you clock him there? Would he be close to you in the 40 with that speed he showed on that scoop and score?
Yeah, that's probably the fastest I've ever seen Jordan run. Yeah, I mean, he'd probably come close to me. So yeah, I mean, he was flying on that run.
I was sub 4 on that.
Trey, you had a great rush in your sports getting in the end zone. I know probably not as many yards as you wanted. Are you shocked by the passing record? You said a school record for passing, but I think you probably had to play quarterback since middle school. I think you were put in there. Somebody told me mostly just to run the ball like a wildcat. Are you shocked by that? The fact you were able to set a school record?
Yes and no at the same time, because of all the weapons I had around me. I was just blessed to have the receivers around me that I could get that, and I had a great mentor, Logan Phelan, last year, who helped me become the quarterback this year.
So if a 40 between you guys put Judah Price in there, who wins that? I'm trying to see you and Price run Purdue. We'll put him in there too. Who wins that?
Me, obviously.
I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll go out one day and we'll find out.
This winning a state title and bringing it back is going to sort of bond you guys together forever. What type of relationship do you guys have off the field, and what makes this such a special group of guys that are going to be, I guess, you're going to be remembered with for the rest of your life?
I mean, we're all family. It feels like we all have a great brotherhood, and that's what made our team really. Just the brotherhood we had, and the type of family team we had.
I mean, I didn't start playing until 6th grade, so I never really got to play with these guys for as long as everyone else has, but I know a lot of these guys have been playing together since they were about 5 years old, and I was just lucky enough for them to welcome me into the family pretty much, and it's just great to be able to be a part of something special as a state championship with guys that I've spent most of my time with the past 4 years, 5 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, so it's a great feeling.
Has anything changed since you won the state championship?
You feel like you got a little bit more swagger walking in here to school, and being able to say you got that trophy right there, and being able to look at it and say I worked really hard for it. So a little bit's changed, but same old.
I think exactly the same, but just walking into school that one day, this whole week just felt unreal, and I think we're probably gonna walk with our chests high up for the rest of this year and probably our lives.
What's the welcome back home as champions been like from the community and from the school?
Man, it is more than I thought, and I thought it was going to be crazy, but you probably saw it down there in Sophia, hanging up a banner at the stoplights, and we're gonna be a part of the parade, the Christmas parade this year. It's been amazing. I've seen kids watching the games over here on their phones, and watching replays and all that, and showing people our highlights. And, some of these kids I've never even talked to, and they just gave us support that I could never imagine. So it's the community. Yeah, I'd say that's the best part of this year all around, just seeing the support from them, and all from the students, faculty, and even people out from they just want to come watch a football game, have a good time.
And how about walking into school on Monday morning? How was that?
It was great.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, what's the best thing somebody said to you?
What do you think, Jordan?
I don't know. I walked in. My English teacher, Miss Belcher. She first thing she did when we walked in, handed me a plate with some cake on it, said congratulations, shook my hand, and gave me a hug. So that's pretty good. I like that.
Just everyone together. The whole community's been congratulating us. Just the whole community.
That's awesome.
Can you make it 2 in a row next year?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I think with the weapons we have coming back, you might not know their names right now, but you sure will next year. And we have a lot of great players and good athletes coming back. I think we have a shot.